Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Earl Smith, Internet Sales Manager over here at Capitol Mazda in San Jose, proud member of the Del Grande Dealer Group. Previously, we showed you a quick video on some of the features of our 2015 Mazda CX-5. Today, we're actually going to take the car out on the road and show you exactly how much of a blast the car is to drive. So we're sitting inside of the 2015 Mazda CX-5 Grand Touring. It has a plush, full leather interior, as well as heated front seats for the two front passengers. We also have red stitching on the interior. Gives it a nice, sporty, edgy look. We like to make very accommodating cars for all different body types and sizes. So you have an 8-way power seat for the driver's side. You can go up, you can go down, forward, back, as well as power and lumbar support for your back. You also have a fully telescoping wheel, so you can actually unlock this. You can push it in, pull it out, down, up, wherever you want, and lock it into place. Steering wheel mounted controls for the audio, the Bluetooth, the cruise control on the right-hand side. It's easily accessible over here within reach, so you don't have to be fumbling around over here. It's very driver-oriented and centers around the driver for everything. You can also have a full 5.8 display screen for the audio, the navigation, and the Bluetooth. HD AM/FM radio over here if you want to. The car already comes with a 4-month subscription to Sirius satellite radio. So the first 4 months is free. After the 4 months, you can choose to subscribe to it or just let it lapse. I'm assuming you have smartphones, so you can sync up to 7 Bluetooth devices, iPhones, iPads, MP3 players, whatever, and take calls right from the steering wheel or the touchscreen display, as well as stream music right from your Bluetooth device. On top of that, you actually have a USB port and an auxiliary jack. So if you have a long commute on those long drives, or you just make sure you're staying entertained, you have a USB port and an auxiliary jack and a 12-volt power source right over there as well. On the transmission side, we have a 6-speed sport automatic transmission. You actually have full automatic on this side. Slide it over to the left. You have a clutchless manual setup. You can manually change gears up and down. It's sequential, so you can actually do shift up. You pull on it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it displays right on the center gauge over there. And if you want to shift down, you push away, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At any time you want to go full automatic, you can go switch from full automatic to manual at any time and keep it in park. You also have a rear view camera that automatically pops up right when you put it in reverse. The yellow lines are going to be the size of a traditional parking space, and the red line over here is going to be about 18 inches from your rear bumper. So you can make sure you're nice and straight when you're backing up as well too. So let's go for a drive and I'll show you some more of the CX-5's great features. So we like to make very fun, fuel efficient, great handling cars, but we also like to make very safe cars as well. The CX-5 features a blind spot monitoring system, so there's actually radar sensors in your rear bumper. If there's a car on your right or your left side, it will illuminate the side view mirror to let you know that a car is there. If you're standing still like this, if there's cars going past you or people walking past you, it will not turn on. So it's useful when you need it, it's off when you don't. So we'll actually go in traffic over here. So anytime there's a car on your left or your right side and you're going over 20 miles per hour, like we are doing right now, it will beep at you to let you know that the car is there. Comes in super handy in those very congested traffic areas, and it keeps you from playing bumper cars with other cars on the road. The CX-5 also has great handling dynamics. We like to make very safe cars again. 4-wheel ABS, traction control, dynamic stability control, all come standard in all of our cars. You also have Generation 3 airbags for the front. Of course, the built-in steering wheel airbag, side impact airbags for the 2 front seats, and heaven forbid you're ever involved in a rollover incident, there's a side window curtain that runs all along both sides of the B-pillar, keeps flying glass shards and debris out of the car, and keeps everybody nice and safe inside the car. So, the 2015 Mazda CX-5 actually features class-leading fuel efficiency. It gets the best gas mileage of any SUV in its class. The front-wheel drive models get up to 32 miles to the gallon highway, while the all-wheel drives get up to 30 miles to the gallon highway. They also take 87 octane gas, so the cheapest gas you can find, it's made to run on it. They also have a 184 horsepower engine with 185 pounds of torque, so you have more than enough power to get yourself out of those sticky situations. And this is all complemented by superb handling dynamics via the CX-5's great suspension settings as well too. Suspension is something that Mazda never cheaps out on. So you have 4-wheel disc brakes, ABS, traction control, dynamic stability control, all come standard on all of our cars as well too. The powertrain, all of our cars come with a timing chain-based engine, so you never have to worry about the costly 75,000 or 90,000 mile belt change replacement. It's very low cost to own and maintain. Takes 87 octane gas. You change the oil every 6 months or 7,500 miles. Put gas in it, and that's it. Super low cost to own and maintain. So we're actually going to take the CX-5 up Communication Hill over here and give you a taste of how much power the car has. As you can see, I'm not struggling up this hill at all. The 184 horsepower engine has more than enough power to get you up the steep incline as well too. The 2015 CX-5 also has the tightest turning radius of any car in its class too, as well as an electronic power assist steering. So the slower you go, the more it helps you out, but the faster you go, like on freeway speeds, it dies off, so you have a much more connected feel for the road. Handling, inputs, and steering all feel crisp, and you feel very connected to the road. And that's something that Mazda really is known for, that we make very driver-oriented cars that are a blast to drive, and you have a lot more connectivity to the road than other models like Honda, Toyota, Hyundai. They're a blast to drive, they're super safe, super fuel efficient, and they look great. Now I'm actually going to make a U-turn up here and show you just how tight the turning radius the CX-5 has. Where other models you'd have to do a 3-point turn over here, with the CX-5 you do not. So we'll actually let this lady go first. Super tight turning radius, tighter than the RAV4, than the Hyundai Santa Fe, especially the Honda CR-V. So other cars you would have to do a 3-point turn. With the CX-5, doing U-turns and all that stuff is a breeze. So if you have to go into tight arterial streets like San Francisco, San Jose, finding parking spaces and getting into and out of those parking spaces will not be a problem at all. Again, thank you so much for checking out our in-depth video on our 2015 Mazda CX-5 Grand Touring. My name is Earl Smith, Internet Sales Manager over here at Capitol Mazda in San Jose, proud member of the Del Grande Dealer Group. If you have any questions at all, or if you want to check out our inventory, please don't hesitate to contact me. My contact info is right on the bottom.